What is going on, guys? It is your fellow Tenno here, and I am bringing you another video on Warframe. And today is going to be another episode of Beginner's Luck. And if this is your first time watching this series, this is basically a guide to Warframe. So it can help both veteran players and new players alike if certain veteran players are coming back to the game, or even some stuff that you know maybe I didn't know, or maybe I do know and you don't know. I don't know, but today what I'm going to be going over is how to actually unlock your Tenno, because a lot of people have been asking me that question, like, oh, Defton, how do I actually get my Tenno? How do I walk around as my Tenno? How do I actually use my Tenno powers, this, that, and the other? I'm going to show you how to get it right now. I'm going to go through every single step. I'm not going to go through every single mission because there's a lot, but I will go through each step that you need to complete in order to get to that point. So let's just get right into it. First of all, what you actually need to do is you need to finish 2 quests, and they're kind of the 2 main lore quests. So the first one you're going to complete is the Second Dream, and basically with that quest, you unlock your operator in this little thing right here, and I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to, spoil too much, but the quest is very good, first of all. So you should definitely play it if you haven't, and you don't want to unlock it. But the quest is good. Play it. It unlocks some really cool lore. It brings some light to some really nice stuff that DE has come up with. So go ahead and play that if you haven't played it already. So you complete that quest, and in order to unlock the Second Dream quest, you actually have to go and unlock the Neptune Junction. In order to do that, you have to actually complete the quest Nata, which is also another big lore quest, but it's not a cinematic quest, so that's something. But you have to unlock the quest Nata, as well as you have to defeat Tal Rhaegar on Uranus, which is the boss on this planet. You have to complete any 5 missions on Uranus with only your melee weapon, which may seem difficult, but it's actually not. It's to be honest, if you have a good melee weapon, you should be able to do this without a problem. And if anything, you could just go into capture missions and just do those. And then also you have to open 3 caches during any sabotage mission on Uranus. Now, this is the part that a lot of people have trouble with. They have trouble finding the caches. And there's actually an audio cue that you hear when you are near a cache. So I'll go to that planet in a second. I'll go to Neptune, and I'll actually show you some locations of where the actual items are, where the actual caches are. But after you complete that quest, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to complete the War Within. You're gonna complete the War Within. Now, with this quest, you unlock your Tenno's full potential as of right now. I feel like they will expand it after a certain point. They're definitely going to have to, but you unlock your Tenno to its full potential as of this moment. And the way you get that quest is you actually have to unlock the Sedna Junction from Pluto. And the Sedna Junction is a little bit more difficult, but basically you have to defeat Vahek on Earth, which you should have done already if you've gotten to this point. You should defeat Vahek, even though he's really annoying, but you should defeat him. You have to kill 10 sentient enemies on Lua, which you may or may not have done because Lua isn't technically a required planet to explore. But you unlock Lua after you after you complete the Second Dream. And then after that, you have to collect any 3 mods from the Orokin Principal challenge rooms on Lua. If you want, I will do another video of Beginner's Luck teaching you how to do each and every room, which I'll probably do anyway. I'll do later on this week if you wish. I'll do that for Friday's video. But yeah, so that's what you have to do. You have to unlock or collect 3 mods from 3 different principal challenge rooms on Lua. And then you have to also craft any weapon requiring at least Mastery Rank 5. So at this point, when you're on this planet, you should already be past Mastery level 5, hopefully. But if not, then you're going to want to try and collect as much money what you're going to want to do is try and collect as many weapons as you possibly can and level those up. That's how you actually rank up your mastery. So now, a lot of you at this point, if you haven't already completed the second dream, you might be asking, Defton, how the heck do I get this first quest that you have to do in order to actually get the second dream? Nata? I have no idea what that is. I'll show you right now, and I can actually show you while I'm getting the caches. So what you have to do is you actually have to go on Uranus, and you have to actually find these sentients. And there are these blue scanners, and you'll hear an audio cue with them and everything, and I'll show you exactly what it sounds like once I get inside the mission. But all you have to do is find these things, and then the quest starts. And the thing is with this, it actually does happen fairly often. So you don't have to worry about, oh, you know, I'm going to have to search for this thing. Not really, because it happens a lot. Like, a lot. So here we are on the Sabotage Mission on Uranus, and, oh man, okay, so now we have to try and find these caches. How you find the caches is you actually have to listen for an audio cue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and listen for the audio cue, and then I'll cut to the point where I actually hear it, and I'll point out where it is for you guys. So we actually found one of the caches. So this is the audio cue. So this is one of the rooms that it can spawn in. So make sure you look out for these, but I don't know if you hear that faint humming, but if you also look around for a chest that actually looks white, that is exactly what you're looking for. And obviously you need an Archwing to come to this planet, so there you go. You have a resource cache there, and I'll try and find the others. It's not here, meaning one of the caches, but there are certain times where the cache will be right around there. Like on the bottom of one of these elevator shafts. Okay, I have found another cache. So basically what you do is this room. It looks like this. It's a small little end room. And a lot of people think that you actually go up this shaft in order to find the cache, but it's actually behind. If you hear the sound is actually getting louder, and that's because I just passed it. It's actually right here in this little cut. Okay, so there was a second cache for my level, or my tile set. Now it's time to find the last one. Okay, and we found the last one. The last one would be in a room like this, and it would just be right in front of your face. And obviously there are other spots where it could possibly be. I can link the wiki page down below where you can actually find where every single spot would be. But these are just the most common spots that I usually see, and actually, I was surprised I actually got all of the most common spots, but those are the normal spots that I would see, except for the one in the like the waterfall room. In that little waterfall room, it normally doesn't spawn there. What would normally happen is the one that I showed you where there actually was none, but I was like, oh yeah, you know, it sometimes spawns here. That one, it actually spawns more often in that spot. There's also another spot in the elevator room where I will show you right now. Okay, so you're in the elevator room, and this normally, this normally spawns in a 2-level elevator shaft. So that means you take an elevator, and then right after you have to take another one in order to get to the very bottom, or you jump down really far. But normally it would be in a spot that is like literally right underneath. So it would be somewhere like right here, after the first level, meaning the first elevator that you have on the very top, it would normally be right underneath that. So that's the other most common spot that I normally see. Now, that was great. I was actually able to get every single cache in that tile set, and obviously there are a bunch more. As I said, check the description for the actual wiki page where it actually lists a bunch of different spawns for them. But we unfortunately didn't actually come across the sentients. Actually, we did come across them. I did. I didn't record it, unfortunately. But I wasn't actually able to see them. I only saw the prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into a mission, and I'm going to actually show you what the prompt looks like. Okay, so we made it over to this tile set. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and wait for this prompt to appear. Okay, we just got the prompt, which means we should try and go faster. And we see dead bodies. There they are. What you want to do is scan them. Scan one or both. I scanned both. And Lotus will talk to you. But... oh, wait. There she is. She's talking to me. Never mind. But, yeah, she's gonna say, Tenno, what happened? I'm saying... right, so she's gonna say all of that, and now you've started the Nata quest, which is the first step in the process of actually getting your Tenno. So that's how you get it. That's how you get the Nata quest. After you get the Nata quest, you finish that quest, and then you're able to freely do the second dream quest, and also move on to Neptune, because you actually can't move on to Neptune until you've completed that quest. So I hope this video helped, and I hope you guys learned something. But once you get your Tenno, it's honestly gonna be a lot of fun, and I'd love to have you on my operator team. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so as I said, that's it, guys. I hope you learned something. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment if you have anything to add to this video, or if you have anything to give, as in information-wise, to players that might be having trouble with this. Please, go ahead, leave that in the comments. Subscribe for more Warframe content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that tomorrow, Tuesday, even though I have an exam both tomorrow and the day after, I'm gonna try and post a video of me going up against the Jackal. We're gonna go up against the Jackal tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's the day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, to be honest. I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it or not, but I will try. I will try. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's actually it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.